Recording in progress.
Welcome to EIPIP meeting number 119. This is August 20th, and this agenda is added on issue number 1628 on Ethereum PM repo. For discussion, we have some open issues pull requests that we would like to collect editors' feedback, thoughts, and either merge or close these items. We have a couple of presentations aligned, couple of community projects that people would like to showcase, and EIPS Insight update. So to kick off this meeting, maybe we can start with call for input item. I am noticing that deadline for both the items have passed. Would be curious to hear from Sam where we are, if you can maybe briefly explain these proposals and any decisions on these one.
Sure. So on the first one here, it looks like, so this is 389, allow links to protocol buffer specification. This is about linking to a library's docs. If we want to do that, we'll approve this. It looks like we have, 1, 2 in favor and me abstaining. So that looks like it'll probably go in. And then chain specific consideration section. So this is a proposal to add like a section for, say, test nets or for non-mainnet chains. So I could imagine things like Arbitrum or Optimism getting specially noted in here, or test nets. Those are the two outstanding call for inputs.
Do we want to keep it open for some more time by updating the deadline, or do we want to close it today by making a decision based on the inputs collected so far?
If anybody else wants to comment on these, do so before the end of the call. I'll close them then.
That sounds good to me. Thank you so much, Sam, for taking care of that. Next is a list of proposals, PRs. These PRs are update to final EIPs. Both are on ERC side. The first one is ERC PR number 1053. It is an update to ERC 165. Does anyone object to merge it, or what do we think there?
I still think it's technically incorrect, so I'll talk to this person some more.
Very well. With that,
And
yeah,
the
we can
second
move on to the
one,
next one. The second one is 1159.
I mean, this really doesn't seem necessary to update. It's changing the following standard allows for the implementation of a standard to this standard defines a common. It seems kind of unnecessary.
We can perhaps close that, given the proposal is already in final status. So we will only do whatever is necessary and seems right. With that, we can move on to a next few sets of PRs, which is related to website update. There was this discussion even in the EIP editing meeting, office hour meeting yesterday. I will come to that, but maybe we can begin with the first PR, which is PR on EIP repo 10163. I wonder what people think about it. I'm going to share the link here in chat for quick reference. Gajendra approved it, but he mentioned that because this PR would require more than one reviewer's approval. So I brought it in the EIPIP meeting. People can add their review comment or objection, if any.
I mean, yeah, we can do this. We don't really have anything on our website that's attackable, so I don't really know the point. But yeah, sure, we can merge this.
That is good to know. And it is even good to see that people are trying to send some PRs in order to make the website even more like user-friendly, attractive, and secured as well. Well, the next PR is to add a dark mode to our website. The number is 10154.
So that one's specifically for adding a toggle, right? It's more
Mhm.
complicated than just dark mode.
That's right. Yes. Yeah.
So my personal opinion is just toggle it in your browser if you want to change your theme. We already have a dark mode.
Okay. Yeah, I think from the comment added by Gajendra Singh, it seems like he's also not too much in favor of adding this. Do we really need this toggle functionality? Because there is already a dark mode there.
Yeah, I'll leave a comment.
That sounds good. Thank you so much. There was this one problem that was discussed about adding or referring to an ERC in an EIP. It seems like the author tried multiple ways. It tried by absolute link, it tried by reference like slash and then the number, but none of them worked because of EIPW bot. So he also suggested a fix to the EIPW bot, and the link to this PR is added here. I suppose the link to this PR is okay. The PR number is 101, sorry, 10140. Most likely, Sam, we are leaning on your end to maybe take a look at it because this is EIPW and you have worked mostly on it. So it would be great if you could maybe take a look at this PR and see if this is a good fit. We can merge it. That will help a lot of people. So for the time being, the author has removed the reference of that particular ERC from his proposal. Anyway, the proposal was supposed to be moved as draft. So he removed it and opened to add it back when this part is fixed.
Sure, but that also doesn't make anyways, I'll look into this. It shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We tried all the methods live on the call, but none of them worked. So we thought we should bring it to your attention here.
Okay.
Very well. With that, we are done with this miscellaneous. I know we have a bunch of more. Force merge PRs. I wonder if, because I understand mostly force merge are for Sam. So I wonder, Sam, if you would like to take it async and take a look into
Yep.
it, and we can get into other. Perfect. Yeah. So we are moving on to the next one. And thank you for already taking care of a lot of PRs. I see half of them are already merged before this meeting. So thank you so much for taking care of it already. The next one is a new ERC editor on board. I believe Mercy, she has been working and supporting as ERC reviewer and wants to make a case of onboarded as ERC editor. We do have a timeline of 6 months, but I would like to give this opportunity to her to propose her case and collect thoughts from present editors. What do they think about it? Mercy, floor is all yours.
Okay, I don't really know what to say or how to officially make a case, but the idea point is I would love to officially be an EIP and ERC editor. And
Sure. So the official requirement is you get an approval from every one of the other editors. For my part, it's basically you've been doing great work on the pull request, so I'm in favor on that respect. I guess I'd just like to ask you a little bit about how you feel about Ethereum, what your thoughts are on like the direction we're going, what kind of things you'd like to see in the space, and I don't know, just generally how you would govern the EIP process if you were an editor.
okay, so what I would love to, my initial stick point would be to help authors streamline EIP and ERC proposals properly. For example, I'm building this tool that will help. It's more like an AI powered semantic search tool for Ethereum improvement proposal. So on the last call with Victor, he did mention about having similar ERCs and then all of that. So I'm kind of trying to help authors to help them easily search and get similar related ERCs they are working on. I don't know if that makes sense. So it's for now, it's kind of like on the command line aspect that I'll build a UI interface, but I'm just trying to run that get over that, and then I'll present it. I'll push the code today, and then I'll send it to you to take a look at it. The problem I'm trying to solve is to the hundreds of open pull requests at any given time. It's difficult for because I did have the talk with some authors, and they said that most times they don't have the bandwidth to start searching previously merged ERCs to start getting information on to know whether it's what they are trying to implement or what they are trying to propose has already been proposed before. So I kind of like see it as a way to help authors streamline that aspect. That's also a way of me contributing to the ecosystem.
No, that sounds like a great improvement. I think we'd love to have something like that. But I don't think you need to be an editor to contribute it. I think we'd be happy to take that from anybody. But that's not to say we don't want you as an editor. It's just I think we want to hear more about like the direction of Ethereum as like a cryptocurrency specifically, and then like Victor said, how would you approach governance for the EIP process? Wait, that's too many processes. EIPI process.
I don't really have a particular answer for that. I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. We can we can talk about it a little bit offline, but yeah, based on your contributions to like pull requests, I think I'd be really happy to have you on board.
That's great. I have also shared in the chat just link of the work that she has been adding to the EIP and ERC repositories. from the chart that we have received from EIPS Insight. Moving on to the next item. Next is community projects. I suppose Mercy wants to showcase a project that she is working on, which is related to ERC checking tool. Yeah, Mercy, please feel free to.
Okay, I think I did a little bit introduction about it too. So the whole idea is to have an AI-powered cinematic search tool for Ethereum ERC improve proposal. So it's still on the command line aspect. I will have to build a UI for it. But currently I'm trying to solve the issue of having similar or related ERCs being kind of like proposed when during the last call by Victor, we noticed similarities of authors proposing similar ERCs that has been proposed before. So it's kind of like going to streamline that process of not them easily getting the information, or even if it's not, I know it's might not necessarily be the same in any way, but it gives them the idea, and also know that, oh, this kind of thing is in place if there is any adjustment or whatever. So it's kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think that's a great idea. I think it'd be super helpful, especially if we could have like something that commented on new pull requests saying like, hey, these are other things that might be in the same area as yours. Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
I'm going to push the code today.
Maybe later you can share it in the EIP editors channel. Yeah, with the editors if you would want anybody to review them. Thank you so much for this, Mercy. We hope to see the tool coming up, and please feel free to provide updates on the EIP editors channel on Cathoda's Discord or ECH Discord, just to make sure that you are getting feedback and incorporating them accordingly. All right, with that, we can move on to the next community project. I suppose Victor here wants to showcase or talk about Weekend Ethereum newsletter that is initially recently started. Yeah, Victor, please go ahead. We can't hear you, Victor, if you're speaking. Maybe unmute.
Okay, I realized I was muted. Yeah, so very happy. Hi, I'm Victor, and then I'm bringing in a project that was supported by ERC Ref efforts, and then the goal is to help people stay on top of development news. And it was inspired by a Week in Ethereum newsletter by our very much AB. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but AB Code Hub Codes Up. And this one is new, and it was supported by AI curation. And then we are hope the next stage is to put human in the loop, and then hopefully improve the governance. But at this stage, we're trying to let people see them on the website, and then also you can start subscribing it. It will be delivered in your mail list, in your mailbox every week. And the code is also open source. You can take a look. Look forward to feedback. Look forward to contributions as well. Project lead is Angela Lee. Credit goes to her. And look forward for more contributions and also suggestions.
This is great. Thank you so much, Victor. We can definitely use more information or more news around Ethereum. So this is an addition to that. Thank you. The next one on agenda is, okay, next one is already shared. I think it's from the previous meeting, a platform designed to address critical pain points in the current EIP process. If people have missed it, maybe they can check out EIPIP Meeting 118 and may follow the recording over there. Moving on to the next agenda item, which is other discussion and updates. I noticed we discussed about updating a label called typo on EIP and ERC GitHub repo. I'm not sure if it is there, but definitely we can filter it by using typo. Uh, are we planning to add? I don't know, Sam.
Let me see if I can do it.
Okay.
I have no problem with it. So
Okay, yeah, I think that would be helpful, but even if we are using the word typo and we can filter it out, we are getting it there. But I also noticed that EIPS Insight has created a different chart in which these particular PRs are being counted and represented. We will get to that. So that is also there if people want to follow. The next and important thing, I don't know how much ready we are, but I wanted to bring it here again. And the decision on the new website version of EIPS Insight, which Sam was working on for some time. Sam, if you would like to maybe talk about it and see if anyone here on the call has any objection or if they are all good and we can like just switch.
yeah, so I haven't done any work on it in months, but it is basically ready to go. If anybody objects, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just do it one day and nobody will notice, hopefully.
That would be the smoothest one. I mean, I personally have no problem. I wonder, any thoughts from Victor? No objection. Very well. So, Sam, it is up to you whenever you feel ready. I mean, like you, as you said, it is already ready. Whenever you get a chance, maybe you just switch it over. Perfect. The next item on the agenda is EIPS Insight. We will get into monthly EIPS status reporting, but I received, I think there are a few items that this team would like to talk about, share, and present. I see Dhanush Naik on the call. Dhanush, if you would like to maybe share the updates and the progress from the last meet.
Yeah, sure. Hello, everyone. The EIPS Insight team would like to demo a few new features we have been working on. These are designed to improve visibility into standards processes and make contributions easier for authors and editors. So I would like to share my screen. Just a minute. Uh, share. Just a minute. Hello, is my screen visible? Hello.
No,
Wait.
it's not.
Okay, just a minute.
Mhm. If you would want, I can share the screen as well, but you may have to navigate or you can give it another try.
Just let us. Yeah, I guess I don't have. Okay. Pooja, if you can share the screen, I don't know what's the issue
Yes.
here. I know. I would love. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you go to analytics page? Okay. Okay. First, okay. We'll start with the PR labels distribution dashboard. Um, this shows a bar graph of pull requests across the EIPS, ERCs, and RIPS repositories. You can filter it by repo, toggle between custom governance such as EIP update, typo fixes, status changes created by bot, and also GitHub labels such as author review, editor review. Uh, you can filter it also, and the filter by GitHub labels or other governance labels too. And there's also an option to export the data as CSV for offline analysis. This was one of the weeks. Yeah.
to this typo fix and typo fixes PRs that we are receiving these days. If we take a look at like what was there in early January this year, somewhere around 24 fixes, and today it is 17.
Yeah. So next is the proposal builder. This tool allows contributors, is provided by EIPW Lint. It comes with live markdown preview. You can also search an EIP, and if you want to validate any EIP you want, example, or any this EIP is be validated. We go and validate it. Yeah. And if we remove any
Can you try?
field, mhm, click on ERC.
I just wanna is whether these are still validated, even though when they
Yeah,
were
I
merged
guess
in
this
the
is
early
already the
days.
description is what you
That's what
ex
I'm expecting.
yeah.
Nice.
So this also has our markdown linter, so it will also give all the broken links. It'll all, yeah. It also has validation checkers and catch missing or invalid fields. And once validated, you can copy the markdown directly from submission on GitHub. So yeah,
Quick
that's how
question
it
here.
works.
I don't imagine that this discussion tool link should be null here.
Mm-hmm.
So you may want to take a
Okay,
look at
yes.
it. Oh, it is null. So the tool is working well. Maybe it is not added here. Or maybe we can look into the raw file of it. So you may want to go back and check if there is discussion tool link available for ERC20. I don't find
Yeah.
it in EIPS Insight, and that may be the reason why it is throwing so many error, because the first thing I noticed was like they have missing discussion to must be a valid URL, and there are so other issues we can perhaps get into detail, like why is it not validating. But yeah, that's a good catch. All right.
Yeah.
Do we want to move somewhere else?
We go on. Yeah. Insight. We will go to August Insights to check the third feature. So it has the third feature is the submission trends dashboard. It provides a dynamic chart tracking the flow of draft versus final EIPs. You can also break it down by type or category, giving a clear picture of how proposals are progressing over time. We have both status view and category view over time. Mhm.
This is nice.
Any views? Mhm.
All right.
Mhm. So the last agenda was our monthly insights, which we shared on our Twitter earlier this month, reflecting the steady throughput and healthy momentum on Ethereum standard development. You can show that Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Very well.
3 months.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Dhanush. I wonder if anyone has any question or any other improvement suggestion. So if they have improvement suggestion, where they can go? Or feedback about fixing anything?
You can add it on issues or maybe yeah.
GitHub repo. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, get a report.
I'm noticing that GitHub repo is already added on almost every page, so people can add an issue there.
Yeah, Yeah.
That is good. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
All right, the next one, unless anyone has any question, comment. Okay, so the next one here is, oh, sorry, the link is missing, EIP editing office hour. So the next EIP editing office hour is scheduled for Tuesday, August 26th with Sam Wilson. It would be for EIP and ERC, both reviews. And I have opened the calendar for other editors to fill in for the future editing office hours. Please feel free to respond on the editors channel if you have an opening and you would like to take the next editing office hour. With that, we have almost covered what was there in the agenda, but I want to discuss one big thing, which I think I have already shared with editors, but I would like to hear from people who are present. How much value add do we see in continuing this meeting, and do we want to continue, or do we think that have reached to a place where we are organized and perhaps can address issues through the Discord channel itself? I mean, it is important that we need to address these issues, but there are ways. I was just trying to see. Okay. Okay, so I was just trying to see what EIP editors think about continuing this EIP meeting. We did very good in addressing issues. Now, from bi-weekly meeting, we have moved to once a month meeting. I'm curious, do people see value in continuing the meeting once a month, or do we want to give it a rest and address most of the issues via Discord communication?
I mean, if we're doing less than once a month meetings, I mean, what's even the point of having EIPs? Like, there must be stuff for us to talk about. But that said, like all of the stuff that came up today is stuff we could have done on Discord, like pretty painlessly. So, yeah, I mean, I guess I'm good getting rid of it and just having meetings if we need them.
And I also feel like some of the issues can be handled in office hour, because now we are getting more PRs where authors are trying to understand how things work. We have less things to work on process side, so we can yeah, maybe move it to Discord and see if there is a strong need demand coming from all editors that we need to be on the same page. We need to get back to EIPIP meeting, and then we can bring it back.
Works for me.
Yeah. Thank you, Victor. I think Victor is open to participate with monthly cadence. But the main idea of having this EIPIP meeting is to have all editors in the room. We have been seeing less presence of editors in this monthly meeting. Maybe they forget about this meeting or something, but they are definitely more active on Discord, and we are planning editing office hour for the community. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I can perhaps make a vote in the Discord channel so people can respond to it, and based on that we can make any decision. If the decision will be in favor of continuing the meeting, then we would meet on third Wednesday of the month of the next month. At 1400 is our regular timing. Today it was requested to delay it by an hour, so we moved it. But we will provide the exact date and information in the Discord channel if we get voting for continuing this. We do use Google Calendar, that is correct. We are using Ethereum protocol calendar to let people know that this meeting is happening. So yeah. Okay, so people are saying that shifting hour is hard. Yeah, I get that part. Okay. Specific people. Okay. Cool. So yeah, I think that is all for today. If there is anything that people would like to share.
Nothing from my end. Thanks for hosting, Pooja.
My pleasure. Thank you everyone for joining us here today. See you all around. Have a great rest of the day.